How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my review for The Walking Dead Season 9 Episode 14 entitled Scars. But first, remember, if you guys are new, make sure to check out my social media and vlogging channel down in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so yeah, this was one hell of an episode. Really crazy stuff, really dark episode, and just kind of depressing, honestly, at moments, but also very suspenseful. I don't know, this episode was nuts to me. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know where to start. I guess there's really only one plot line, depends how you look at it, but there's really only one plot line that is in this episode. And it's basically of Michonne and Daryl and Judith. Those are the main focused characters. Mainly Michonne, though, in this episode. And basically, we knew we were getting flashbacks in this episode. And we were going to kind of see how everything went after Rick died. Well, everyone thinks he died in the show. But we know he's still alive out there somewhere. And it's kind of going to show Michonne and everyone searching for Rick, which wasn't too big a part of the episode, which, I mean, it's not really a negative. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't that much focused. They did touch it at the beginning of the episode, but they didn't really go into too much detail, I felt, with it. Or they could have gone in more into the mourning process of losing Rick and how Michonne, like, felt. And, I mean, they did. I don't know what I'm saying. But basically, she loses Judith to these people because these people come to Alexandria and they basically kidnap Judith, and they go out in the woods and they're trying to teach the kids that they're like, they can be controlled and they can, you know, do shit that you wouldn't expect a kid to do. So it's Michonne's old friend, and she takes these kids and, like, teaches them how to be strong, and she takes Judith with them, and Michonne's, like, freaking out and whatnot. Obviously, it makes sense. She's like, oh, damn, this isn't good, and Michonne and Daryl go out and find them. Oh, find Judith. Actually, there was other kids from Alexandria, I should mention, that were kidnapped as well, but we only really care about Judith. So there was good Judith moments and Michonne moments, and I honestly got a bit teary-eyed sometimes, like, towards the end of the episode, when Michonne and Judith are talking, like, about when Judith is like, when did we stop loving Daryl and Maggie and all the others? And I was like, shit, man. I don't know why. That just, like, oh, damn. I was like, that hurt, man. So for that reason, I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty sad. It's just a really dark episode because we also find out how Michonne and Daryl were branded, I guess. They got the X scars, which we knew we were going to find out this episode. I'm just glad they finally showed us. It was kind of dumb. I mean, I don't really know, like, how else they could have done it, to be honest, but it was a bit dumb that they branded them there with the brand because, like, no one can see it if they wear a shirt. Like, hello? I don't know. Brands are supposed to, for you to, like, remember it. Like, if it's on your back, too, you're not even going to know it's there. So I don't even know what the point of that was, because brandings are like, yeah, you know, we're branding you to, like, oh, you're going to remember this. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just kind of felt a little weird to me. But yeah, there were some good action sequences with Michonne trying to get to Judith, and the other kids are, like, trying to stop her and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I guess moving on to the, like, the present time story arc, there really wasn't too much going on. Michonne's obviously uneasy with, I forgot her name, Lydia. Lydia being at Alexandria, and we find out why Michonne was kind of distant with other people, which is another thing I should address in this review, because there's a lot of things revealed to us in this episode, which I really enjoyed, because there was a lot of mysteries, like, leading into this episode, and we were hoping they'd all be answered, and they are. Whether or not it was a dumb reveal or not is what it is, but Michonne basically only wants to focus on the people in Alexandria, so Judith and RJ don't die, and it worked, but it's also kind of like, hey man, you're going against Rick and Carl's wishes. Anyway, this was a pretty solid episode. I don't know if it was like my favorite of the season, which I thought it would be. There's lots of good references also to Rick and Carl, which I really liked. And, I thought it was going to be better, but it was still a solid episode. I can't deny it was really good. And a really solid episode. So let me hear your thoughts on this episode down in the comments below. And I will be doing a promo breakdown. YouTube finally released it, so I don't have to go on Movie Idol and get the images for it. I can just screenshot. But yeah, YouTube released a promo, so that's good. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Boop.